What's up everybody, G here, VP of Content, fitnessinformant.com. Here today to bring you another review. Today we're doing a simple product. We're looking at One Way from Kodiak, the same brand as Muscle Sport. This is our One Way, this is our whey protein isolate. We've gone through a few of these tubs and we just got this delicious one in. So we're gonna go over the profile, value, taste, mixability, and let you know if it's worth it or not. Let's go. All right, so starting off with the profile, this is a whey protein isolate. There are benefits and drawbacks to this. It's a little bit more denatured than your basic whey protein concentrate. However, with that said, it is usually easier to digest and it's usually a leaner source of protein. Speaking of leaner sources of protein, let's see, this one right here, I believe the chocolate and vanilla only have 1 gram of fat or 0 grams of fat in them. This one here is 1 gram of fat. This is the chocolate strawberry, as well as less than 1 carb and 25 grams of protein. This is on par with a lot of other isolates on the market. It's actually even lower than a lot. And if you get the other ones with 0 fats, basically at the bottom there or at the top, depending on how you look at it. This makes it suitable for any goal. Isolates are usually easier on the stomach, easier to digest, good for people that have lactose issues or who get bloating or gassy from whey protein concentrate. So if that happens to you, this might be worth trying out. So not much to say there. Whey protein isolate, leaner source, less cholesterol, fat, sugar, a little bit more processed, but you know, it's up for you to decide which ones you want. Okay, so as for effectiveness of a protein, you can't really judge that. The only way you can really judge a protein powder is based on how it digests, and there was nothing really to note, especially with whey protein isolate. You're not gonna get gassy, you're not gonna get bloated. With that said, it's just a convenient source of protein. Just think of it as a convenient chicken breast. It's very lean and use it when you need it. Try to get your protein from whole foods. Although this is a food, I prefer you chew your calories or chew your protein first if you can. But other than that, it's a convenient source of food. Let's move on. All right, let's get into the best part of this protein. So vanilla and chocolate are great. Muscle Sport, Kodiak, they really know what they're doing with their flavors. I say this actually quite a bit. Muscle Sport especially, they really have some of the best flavors on the market. There's no best, but with Muscle Sport usually tends to be on the top when it comes to that in that category. This strawberry chocolate or chocolate strawberry is no different. Ryan said this on his story when he tried it, delightful. And that's kind of what it is. It's mainly a chocolate, but there's I don't want to say strong. There's a background of strawberry that's very enjoyable, and it's kind of like a strawberry cream flavor in the background. It's noticeable but not overpowering. It complements the chocolate well, and really it's like one of my favorite flavored proteins ever. It's very interesting, different than a lot of other proteins, and I'd highly recommend trying it out if you think that flavor might sound good to you. So this is like a 9.5 out of 10 in terms of flavor, at least for me. You know, some people say cucumbers taste better pickled. Might not be for you. All right, so now we get into the mixability. Whey protein isolates tend to mix better, somewhat thinner. You see me closing the lid, shaking it up. This one's no different. It actually mixes very well. One thing that we do have to note about this, the mouthfeel is a little bit thicker, which is good, because whey protein isolates tend to have more of a thinner consistency when compared to whey protein concentrate. You're gonna see me pouring it out, and it mixes well. There's really not much to complain about. If you want a thicker isolate protein, this might be for you. No clumping to speak of. Just give it a good shake and you are good. Let's move on. Okay, so Muscle Sport, Kodiak, they're known for being more of a retail store for brick and mortar stores. We do have a coupon code with them for 20% off. On their website, you can get this for $54.99, which would be expensive for an isolate. You get 30 servings. If you use coupon code Inform, you get 20% off, so it brings it down to about $44. 30 servings it's not the cheapest protein out there, so it's a bit over $1 per serving. It's definitely competitive. There's a lot more expensive ones out there. I just reviewed one that was almost $2 per serving. This one's not gonna break the bank. It's more of a protein that if you want an isolate, keep it on hand, and if you want it, it's definitely gonna satisfy your sweet tooth. You don't need to use multiple scoops every day. You know, that's up for you to decide if that's worth it to you or not with the flavor. I would say it's worth at least trying once, but $44 for a tub, or a 2-pound tub of protein with 30 servings, to me, that is worth it. Some of you might not find it that way, but there are cheaper ones out there, but this is definitely not over the top expensive. It's actually priced pretty fair in my opinion. So overall, One Way, great tasting protein, solid ingredient profile, low on macros, great for any goal, cutting or bulking. The taste is amazing, mixability is great, and the value is pretty fair. Not much to say here, quick hit review. The other flavors are good too, chocolate and vanilla, especially for muscle sport, they're gonna be good. I haven't tried them, Ryan did, he liked them. So yeah, be sure to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and I do